mentioned doing follow-up and leveraging success, creating social proof, evidence of success, I think as you referred to it. That I'm an agent who doesn't have my farm yet established. Okay, maybe I'm not a homeowner yet. Yeah, I'm looking to expand beyond that. So how would you go about targeting an area that can kind of be your sandbox and start to gain market share?
I would probably advise an agent at that point, if they weren't a homeowner in a certain neighborhood yet, is where do you want to buy? Where do you want to live? What's close to where you are now? As a matter of fact, I chose that first home that I chose because it was 2 blocks away from my parents, which is where I had been living with my parents. So I wanted to stay nearby. It was about 1 mile north of a popular downtown area, 2 blocks from my parents. So it was kind of in between, and it was ideal. Now, if I hadn't bought already before I started knocking on those doors, I would say there's not a ton of inventory out there. So I'm knocking on doors right now and trying to meet people to see if you're open to offers. Are you open to offers? There's a little bit of a subtle trigger there that I found, and that's the verbiage. Are you open? Most people don't want to be closed or shut down. They want to be open. They want to be positive, not negative. Open is more of a positive word as opposed to negative. So are you open to offer? Okay, no worry. Don't take offense to it. So you're going to be here a little. We're going to be here till we die. Okay, no worries. Do you happen to know anybody in the area that might be open to offers? Now you take the pressure off them. Maybe ask if they know someone. Well, what? Susie across the street might be open to offers. They were telling me just the other day about how they're sick of cutting their grass. So there's no wrong way to go about it. But if I wasn't a homeowner already in that area, I'd ask them if they're open to offers because I'm looking to purchase. And I may know people that are looking to purchase. Obviously, I'm in real estate. So try to get in the back door for the listing.
Now, here's a question that's a little bit off topic from that. You mentioned back in the day you had your listings in a catalog, and you were the access point for information. And now then there was the time when that all moved to online. Okay, and if you look at today, some of the changes that are going on in the real estate industry and the sky is falling kind of mentality. Why don't you take me back to when your leverage was taken away from you as an agent and everybody then could look at properties online? My guess is there were agents who were saying the sky is falling then also. And why don't we just talk a little bit about the similarities where they are?
100%. You hit the nail on the head. In fact, it was the sky is falling because you're going to be replaced by the internet. Buyers and sellers aren't going to need agents anymore because they can get everything online. That's what we were hearing. That was before Zillow still, but that's what we were hearing is you are going to be replaced by the internet. And obviously good advice. It's a dime a dozen on the internet, but good advice and relationships is, I believe, what the basis is to people's success in this business. So that's why I go back to, say, for example, the geographic farm, asking if they're open to offers, or just introducing yourself, saying, hey, I'm your new neighbor. And by the way, if you ever become open to offers, would you let me know? Because I have a selfish reason to get you the most money possible, more than any other agent around here, because I live right in the neighborhood. So the more I get you, the more my own home is worth. Deal? And always kind of, that doesn't sound like a close, does it? But I say deal because that's kind of a close, a subtle close. Well, I told this guy I was going to tell him first if I was open to offers. So they will always remember that. I gave this guy my word that I was going to tell him first if I was open to offers. Maybe they are committed to an agent and they didn't mention it then. But if they tell you first, you still have an opportunity to, get in there and present your best case to get the listing still.
So needless to say, you weren't replaced. 20, 30 years later, you're still in business. And so for agents that feel right now that the challenges are such that they can't overcome, I think you are starting to see agents making a choice to quit the business.